Hey everybody, welcome back to Lonely Knoll Gaming. This is Drew, and we're going to get back into our playthrough of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Now it's been a while since we've done an episode of this. Just trying to get back into the rhythm on this one. I know we've been playing some other games in between time, but yeah, I'm eager to try to get back in here and work on finishing this one off. We still got a ways to go though. There's a lot of quests. If I do all these side quests, and I know I'm limiting what I do by what I see as my character's morals, basically. He's not a thief, so he's not going to do thieving missions. Um, and the mercenary work, there may be some that he won't do of those, depending on the reasons. Um, he's kind of taking a bit of a moral high ground, or at least so he thinks. But yeah, let's get to it. Just getting our video pulled up here. Um, and there we are. Should be pulling that up now. And let's see, we last left off. Here we are. Got our Alfar uh, sorcerer, spellcaster. What do you want to call him? Wizard. Alfar wizard Omen. We had been helping these nice folks over here with get their farm going again. We are in the Plains of Erethell, and I'm not sure where we're heading next. Just checking on our quest lines. We've been trying to knock off side quests, and then we pick up more side quests. That's kind of just how it works. So just checking our list here. So our main two missions, we still have the Great General. We're supposed to go meet with Aelin Shear and Emer. Apparently she says I should be able to find an ally in the Plains of Erethell, and she asked me to meet her in the village of Emer where we can discuss this in more detail. And then we have an old friend. The gnome Templar Octian says he has information about the location of Formora's Hughes, the gnome responsible for the Well of Souls. He's the guy that basically, due to his invention called the Well of Souls, he was able to uh, resurrect you from a corpse that had, and in your previous life, you had died on the battlefield fighting the Tuatha. And we thought that he sacrificed himself to save us, but apparently he survived that. So that would be that's that quest line there that we go to investigate. We also have our faction quest called Shardfall, and it says here we must travel to Emir in northern Erethel to discuss the meaning of the message Shardfall has come alive, and we have to speak to Anchor Edmure. Then we have all these little side quests. I'm probably going to try to complete what I can in the local area first, and then move outward. Um, so I'm just kind of judging by the map indicators what we should do here. So it's been a while, and I think that was my gear. But looking, by the way, inventory is it armor. Durability 3 of 26. That's not good. I do believe that was what we were looking for last in our last episode. We were looking to get some repairs done. Armor. Now this armor is new, but it's been taking a beating too. Yep. Got some damage. Looks like we have a couple. So we have boot. Oh no, that's not our. That's junk. I did junk. I think we have our all of our gem slots filled for the new armor. Tempered leggings is junk. And so is this, I think. Yeah. All our hex and weave. Or hex weave. I want to say hex and weave. So I think the primary goal right now is to go find somebody who could fix our stuff. I think I can do it myself to some extent. Where's my consumables? Was it consumables? Repair kit. Restore a small amount of durability to an item. Use. We're going to use it on the chakrams for sure. I only got some of them, and then I ran out. So it couldn't hurt to get a few more of those. As long as my weapons aren't gonna break on me, I'm good. Yeah, we've been using them pretty heavy. So, just looking at our map here, looks like we got a couple new quests out there waiting for us. It's currently pointing at going to a mare, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. So, let's switch our quest target to... Okay, some of these side quests are ones I'm ignoring, I believe, like the strict accounts. I think I would have to steal to get the account stuff, which that's not, I've been avoiding doing that. They walk among us. Deal with the Tuatha spies. That seems like a good one. Let's see if that's in a local area. Uh, is that all in a mare? Eh. Oh no, there's one right there. You're quite a ways away though. No, not really, but a bit. Blacksmith Forge. And I think we had just been in. Oh, that's Tyrion's Rest. Okay. Um, that's with the crazy cleric lady. Um, and I hate it when they blank out the maps in the areas you're not near. We have. It's our closest village. Hmm. So we. I don't know if we've been in Adaris. That's a dungeon down. Or it looks like maybe um, a Fey Hollow. At least that's what the symbol looks like. We have Burn Cove back here. Okay, Tyrion's Sanctuary is that town on there. There's a big old black area right in the middle of our map here. Maybe we should just do a little bit exploring. Let's see what we can find. Excuse me. Doris. Cander's Journal. Do we have anything for that? Quest. Oh yeah, Lord Candrian, that's one we're not gonna do. Yeah, that was a super shady one. That one's not one we're not gonna do. I wish we could like delete them or cancel them or something, but that's one we're not doing. Oh yeah. A lot of these are just ones I'm not gonna do because like that one, it's an innkeeper wanting to spice up their handmade ale with magical reagent that's called bristle tongue. It was the one thing that allows the Fae to make their magical waters or whatever, and it only grows once every 25 years or something like that. So I would be really hurting the Fae community by doing that. I mean, I know supposedly they're on their way out, like um, their reign is failing, but I'm not gonna hurry it along. I don't think. Oh, there's fallen hill from a face sickness. I can save his life if I complete a Fey ride for him. I should head to the caverns now. Caverns of Ingress. Let's see where that is. I was way down there. That might be an old one that we've ignored. Okay. Anything else we can do around here? Like, I suppose I'll run down to Cander's Journal since that's local anyway. What's this one? Doesn't really tell me. Okay. So I just gotta run southish. Might stop and check Adar. Looks like a person, a healer type with some treasure in the back. Okay, we'll just kind of run along that right hand side of the cliff or terrain. And hey, buddy. Yeah, definitely a Fey Hollow looking place. Yeah, I'll wait till I get prompted to go that way. I might have already been there too, I don't know. Problem with doing so many, you don't remember the ones you did. Uh, Okay. What's your story, bud?
'Tis done now. My powers are my own, and the balance of Galafor has been restored. I have shown White Nil the nature of his soul.
Oh, okay.
It
That's one.
appears he could not accept it, and now he will forever be a prisoner of his own mind.
Oh, shucks.
This one is like a tree, whose bark holds strong, but is rotten in its heart. I did no more than show him the truth of his ways. Perhaps it is not evenly balanced. After all, he will die so soon, less than a century, and then the torments he suffers will fade away.
Okay, and he can do healing.
The moment you broke her spell, the power she stole returned to me. Yes, she used it as I would have done, to heal and nurture and protect. Therefore I did not treat her with a heavy hand, as I did with Nil the White.
White Nil was the one that was helping the crazy priestess. And okay, so he's that guy that we've helped. We got this here and this here. Take that. Okay. See you later, man. Little crabby guy over there. There we go. Oh, here we go. How hard is this? Average dispel. Ow. Yeah, it wasn't worth taking the curse. As usual. Oh, can he just run over here if he can see if he can heal me of the curse stuff?
It was a dark and unending dream you found me in.
Healing. Left curses. The healing I can take care of
But
myself.
day is broken, and I...
Yep,
There
we'll
it
see you later.
goes.
Well, that was alright. It's nice having him standing right there when I'm trying that. Sorry you got hit in the crossfire there, crab. Let me put my shield up. Oh no, I guess I had it. I was just about to say, how cool is this little place? And the freaking sprites shows up. What's that? It's like a big monster area. Little spritey shitheads. Seems kind of funny for crabs to hang out in such a shallow water source, but whatever. There's deeper, farther along. Okay, so that's the guy that I need to read. I need to finish looting the resources over here. I guess that's it. On Fey Vitality. Another little book. And it has a journal. Some pages of the Weathern Journal lie on the ground. The last page might just be legible. Let's read that. I found the book and then the stones. I have spent 4 days trying the combinations now, but I still have not summoned a boggart. Did I did make myself sick enough that I could hardly limp back to town. I will try again this morning. Lyria, grant this one yields my oh. Lyria, grant this one yields my boggart. Okay, that seems worded weird, but okay. He's like kind of making an oath or whatever. Okay, so I can. So there's 3 stones. It'd be cool if I could get a little boggart buddy. I doubt it's gonna happen, but so I gotta do them in the right order. And if I don't, oh, do I take them? Leave. Hmm. Do I have a quest on this? Oh, yeah. Didn't really tell me what I'm doing here, but do I fiddle with some fey magic thing? Sure, why not? Take stone. Strange purple stone. Oh, okay, so I gotta put them in the holes in the right order, I guess. He did have another book in there, and I gotta read that. Maybe that gives me a hint as to how to do it. Okay. So we got basically a little triangle. Let's look at that book. Inventory items. Strange blue stone. Odd asymmetrical lines trace the surface of this surface. They spelled the surface wrong. Uh, as if an artist had copied from Fey spirals. So they're trying to recreate stuff by. Okay, same thing on all 3 of those. On Fey Vitality. A scholarly work dust seems to have settled into the very spine and pages of it. Let's try to read it. On Fey Vitality by Nimius Perigams. In my travels, I discovered a most unusual case. I have clearly outlined previously the density of Fey vital forces waxes and wanes from place to place within the Feylands. But in the plains and pools of Galafor, I found such free-floating abundance of these vital energies as I could hardly believe possible. To test the potential of this place, or of the place, and to prove certain theories that have haunted my idle thoughts, I devised 3 urns and found specifically prepared stones, and 4 specifically prepared stones around the pillar of a broad pool in Gallifore. By placing one stone in each urn, I can, or in, by placing one stone in each urn, certain symmetries were caused to act upon the forces of the place, and I summoned a boggart from thin air. Moreover, because of my devising, the little fellow was not hostile to me, in fact, quite loyal. I would like to have experimented some more, but the combination I tried left me sick for some days, and I was forced to abandon my project for the healing springs of Isa. This was quite sad because I believe I had some inkling of a combination uh, using the 4th stone, which would grant the same potent beneficence gained from the wondrous shrines found around the region. These shrines are another fascinating topic. Perhaps I shall essay a study of them at some point, but that is a matter for another day. So we have 3 stones, but he says that he'd been using 4. Is there 4? I only see 3. Where's the other one? Uh, okay, so it's kind of just an random kind of experiment thing. I mean, it would be cool if I could get a new henchman. Drop a save game real quick. Uh, not so much the the book didn't really give me any hints. Do the stones give any hints? Look like they're kind of the same. This one has more holes in it. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. That one kind of has. Well, it has 2 big indentions and 1 smaller one. That one's all in one piece. So I guess if I'd have to do them in order by the dents, I would do this one first. But what color did I put in? So order may not make a difference. Uh, red and blue makes purple. Let's do red. Oh, it killed the little dude. Blue. And purple over here. Okay, so I'm gonna get cursed when I do it wrong. Okay. Take the stone. Luckily, we got a guy that can fix that nearby. Um, blue. Purple, red. Oh, I have curse immunity. Okay. I forgot it because he healed me. I have curse immunity. Um, hmm. So I'll try purple first. Purple. I wonder if order does make a difference. Did I not do anything? Or was that the way you originally had it? That might have been the way you had it originally. I should have made a note of that too, but yeah, that might have been the original combo. So let's flip-flop these two. Put the red one in here. And this one in here. Oh, there he is. Hey, guy. Hey, man. What's the deal? So we summon him. What do we do to shut my shield off so I don't blow him up with my thing? Oh, it worked. Hey, little shithead. You gonna do magic or something? Hmm. Not sure what to think of that, but I got it to work. Uh, Cander's journal. He's a little goofy. You got these little motes flying out of his magical energy, and he has to chase them down and eat them. Okay, let's check the quest thing. Secret of the Fey Pools. Okay, so it's a task. Well, I did that. So when he was talking about 4 stones, I thought maybe um, I used the 3 to do the combination, and then I would get a 4th one that let me do something with it. And I don't know that I got anything, but let me double check. Items. What is showing up as new? It's all books and stuff. Gem of Shocking Reprisal. These are just gems, regular gems that. Okay. Fangs of Aeod. Is that a new one? Aeod's a dungeon, but I don't think it's one we've recently been in. Armor. Oh yeah, I just got some more junky armor. Robes with the elixir. It's probably junk too. I don't know. I might have to Come back to this one. Hey, little shit. Who's this? So thinking on the gem thing, maybe there's another combination that does something more interesting? I don't know. Did he just despawn? Oh no, he's still there. What if I pick them all up and give them to him? I take the stone. Maybe he can combine them. Hey, buddy. Can't talk to him or anything. That's the sad part. So that was with the purple there. Let's do blue. Red, purple. Should be writing these down. You've already done this one. Nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna move on. Although it is nice, again, to experiment with that kind of stuff when you have a healer standing right next to you. Sorry, crab. Did it again. Gloam thicket. Ooh. Let's go down there, see what's up. Sounds like a very fey kind of place.
I have rolled up the song within these lands, raked the life from the bones of the earth. I've left it shivering and stripped bare. I hold its dying magic in my arms.
Good for you, I guess? I don't know. Eh. Another dead guy. Oh, shit. Sorry, Krabby. Is there a chest over there? Is it just a rock? I don't think it lets you go in the water anyway. What shrine is this? Unidon. Eh. Oh, crew dock. Ugly old things. Yeah. Essence of Fate. Wow. A bunch of dead bodies in the crew dock lair, I suppose. Ooh, repair kit. Don't use that right now. It's under items. Use.
It is from this tale that you mortals create myths. There were many battles, many losses, many victories. The Tempest spared no one. Your ancestors hid as the ground trembled under the gathered armies of Lord Olm. They whispered tales of the radiant Issa, striking the winter fae like lightning, tearing the looming clouds. It was everything you know of war.
Way to keep him busy, buddy. I don't use all my Prismere locks, or lockpicks. I guess that's what they're there for. Another repair kit. Get the chakrams fixed up. Nothing really here, just a little lair for the big fellas. Oh, here we go. That looks like something important. Sky Crown. What the heck is that? Unlock door. Can only be opened with the proper key. Okay. Looks pretty cool. Can I jump down? No. Does kind of remind me of the area around Issa. Except there, I think there were maybe more trees or something. I don't know. I just remember all the water. Another dispel chest. And give it a try. Very easy. Okay. Thank you. That was nice. Well, this place is just so beautiful. Even with older graphics. Looks really nice. It just looks like a place people would pay money to come visit. I mean, as long as there weren't any monsters, that is. I'll go down here a little bit. It's or is that separate? No, that's a separate area, I think. Yeah, separate area. Okay, so that leads to a new area. Don't go that way yet. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I've been here. Okay. So we have this little area down here. I cleared out a bunch of that blacks area, it looks like. Um, let's go down kind of by the Sky Crown place, but take this other passage. Let's see where. Apparently, we've been through here, but not from the north side. I assume they connect. We'll go confirm that. Not really getting much accomplished, just kind of exploring. Another hollow. What's this one? Gloom Thicket. Oh, Gloom Thicket. Okay. It's gorgeous. Scepter of Morning. Okay. So we gotta go back down through here. Akatha. That's the region I guess we're in. And just pretty much head straight. Okay. We get attacked, we know we're heading in the right direction. Take that, brownie scum. So what all is down here? It's like a Freeman camp. They're all over the joint as usual. Derfel's house. Don't know that I've been in there. Doesn't look like it if the, there's a well cache that hasn't been taken. On the Lucky Mine. Barden Tam. And Kandrian Guard. Barden Tam. That's the quest guy. What was that under? I don't remember where I saw that. Something Tam. So one of these. I don't know. Okay, so might go check that house out anyways. Get this log back behind us. I'm gonna have to get to a place to unload some of this crap. Need a key to, or a lockpick to open this lock. Okay. So I'm all out of those. What's this? This is a much lower level, looks like. At least those guys were. Lucky Mine. Just gonna poke our heads in here real quick. Oh yeah, this kind of looks familiar. Oh wait. Whoa, it lets you swim? That's pretty cool. Why don't they let you swim in all the other places that got water? Oh, that's right. I guess they do if it's deep water. You can find these little loot boxes like this thing. Skywood bark, little whirlpools. Okay. Freeman guys look like. Oh, so they're doing like a dungeon crawl. You can do it ahead of me, so you get to do all the traps. Should I follow them or make my own way? The hell's all the booming? Whoever it is really shaking the crap out of the place. Putrefied long great sword. Ooh. Okay, so we got blocked up there. I expect we'll have to circle back, but we'll see.
I get the salt.
Gotta love those chakrams. Oh, I did watch an interesting video about the actual use of chakrams. It's a weapon that was designed in India, I believe, or at least in Asia. And it was dull on the inside of the circle and sharp and kind of beveled. And they can, of course, they can't spin around in a circle like like the whole boomerang kind of thing, but they can fly pretty. I was watching this guy use them. It was really cool. He was able to wing them pretty far, and with them being all sharp, he was like cutting like watermelons and a variety of melons and squash and stuff with them. And he was getting pretty accurate. And I guess the way you were throwing them, you kind of almost like a ring frisbee kind of thing, where you kind of spin it around in the middle using your finger, and then whip it towards your target. And they'll actually like the way they're designed, they're kind of aerodynamic, and they'll actually even lift depending on how you throw it. But they can cover quite a distance. And I guess it'd take a lot of practice to be real accurate with them, but very interesting. Ooh, Tuath. No, I guess it's just Freeman. Vain Spirit, boss. It's over alright. Oh, I forgot there was a maneuver like that. That was pretty cool. Oh, I gotta love that. That is awesome. Oh man. So you gotta dodge first. Okay, I didn't pull it off there, but that is cool. Get me some more armbands. Gotta go back to find that guy to turn him in. Excuse me. I feel like I'm kind of jumping the gun on a quest here, but to run into a named Freeman guy, that's a bit interesting. See this? Yeah, that was the leader there. Mm-hmm. No! That's alright. I knew I was getting close to filling up the old inventory. So this is the one direction we hadn't gone yet. Um, so we got one hostile over here. Oh, don't have any more space for them even. I did want to check that. Missed a log or something back here. Uh, oh, that was the one okay, I couldn't open. Or I could open it, I just don't have the space to carry it all. Just got all those. I think we explored the whole lucky mine. I still don't know what's banging. Do we have enough? Do we miss a spot to figure out what that is? I don't think so. Unless we have to get past the collapse. That might be. Again, that's probably a quest only sort of thing. That does kind of reminds me of the Skyrim ones, just a bit with the tripwires and the swimming. Can I cast them in the water? Nope. So we had a quest, something or other. Okay, so yeah, we have those. I'm gonna shut that one off because not really sure what we're doing with that. I guess you don't. Okay, it's just gonna be on there. All right. Shardfall. So if we go to Emir, we can do one of our main quests and also one of our side quests. Find the highway robber, yeah. I forgot I was chasing the guy and then he basically gets out of sight and you're just supposed to kind of follow the quest to... Okay. Where's that point, yeah? If anywhere. This is find the highway robber right there. Okay. Or those are at least clues on how to find him. Let's try to go to Derfel's house. Maybe Derfel can do some trading or something. Uh, it's at least close by. Ooh. I don't have the space in my inventory for shit. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oops. Sorry about that. Meant to do this. Hey, Derfel.
Tell me something. Are you in the habit of just walking into people's houses uninvited? Does that ever end poorly? I'd think most people would object to strangers rifling through their things. Of course, I am not most people. Come to think of it, it has been too long since I've enjoyed the conversation of strangers. Now that is the question, isn't it? I'm going to need time to figure that out. Which gives you plenty of time to get us some refreshments. Have you ever heard of the Rialte Brocaire? It is a particularly rare vintage from the north. Why don't you travel to Lucky Mine and root around a bit?
There we
Find
go.
a bottle of the Rialte Brocaire for us to share, and then we'll talk.
You don't suppose you sell anything or no?
You wish to know of me? I'm not that interesting, I promise. Once, Candrian was a small kingdom whose borders included the land of Akatha. The lords of Candrian ruled from a great keep to the southeast. Now it is little more than a dilapidated fortress looming over a run-down village south of here. The war has bled it dry. Not many choose to live upon the flooded plains of Akatha. Between the Tuatha and the Wild Fae, it is a place of little worth. Still, I like to call it home. Until later, then.
Okay. Well, let's. We were looking for a quest that was local, I guess. Whoa. The hell is that? Loot desk. Because it was hidden? Invoices. Okay, well. No way to unburden my guy of loot, unfortunately. We'll try Bard and Tam. Maybe those guys have. Well, it doesn't show a merchant symbol. Ugh. Have to do some running, I guess. Hi, buyer. Hey, buddy.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Oh, he has a. Oh, thank goodness he has a shop. Okay. Oh, that was the one where his daughter got. Okay. I vaguely remember now. His daughter got taken or something, and we had to rescue her, and now she's back. Sell, sell, sell. Sell all of the junk. That's only 10. Oh boy. Okay, got a lot of work to do. Um, Putrefied Greatsword. It's got poison. Seems kind of cool. Not that I'm a greatsword wielding sort of guy. Might save that though. Uh, yeah. Jolting staff. Mm, sell that. And we'll sell a greatsword. Scepter of Morning is junk, as all scepters seem to be. I mean, I guess it's faster than it's a light weapon versus. Uh, but still, if it was like half of that, maybe. Yeah, sell that baby. I think I have had those Fangs of Aod for a while. Compare. Oh, they steal health. Ooh, by a Tuatha assassin. Maybe that's what I was holding on to. Dosen's Ring. Eh, plus 15%, man. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Oh, it's a faction thing though. I'll keep it. I probably should sell some of these potions. Goodness. Okay, stuff I'm never gonna use. Let's start getting rid of those. Uh, Damage deflection, master damage deflection. Actually, I do need to step away just for a moment. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so let's
A
tinker.
tinker tinkers, of course. I fix things, make them new.
How's
Her
Julia
mother
doing?
passed away when Julia was young. I've done my best, but sometimes I think she takes care of me more than I take care of her. I've been teaching her the tinker trade, but I'm not sure life on the road suits her.
Okay.
Most gnomes favor the bustling city life of Adessa. Not me. Oh, no, sir. Ever since I was a young boy, the open road beckoned. So I've walked the roads of Erethell, Dalantarth, and Detir for 40 years, selling my services to anyone who can pay. Lately, though, it seems the world is growing more dangerous, worse than it's ever been, at least for as long as I can remember. Whatever you do, stay away from that cursed place. With bandits to the west and Tuatha raiders to the north, the village already had its fair share of trouble. Now I hear tell of people vanishing in the night. Whatever's happening there, it can't be good. Worthless bunch of clods. They attacked the bandits head on and got themselves slaughtered. Crawled back here to lick their wounds.
Let's see.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Oh, no,
Greetings, Wanderer.
shop. There we go. Oh, they got lockpicks. Awesome. Um, so repair kits buy all those. Select. Oh, it must have been one I sold. Okay, close. Oh, we're gonna go back to selling some stuff. So we're keeping the docent ring because that's a faction item, as is the. I'm gonna sell some steel curtain. Purification potion. Does that get rid of curses? Non-magical disease. Okay. Okay. How about just miscellaneous junk? Well, I'm not certain that that counts against my inventory. Let's see. So we sell this dowel. Nope. That's all kept in my crafting gear. So I don't have to worry about any of that. Okay. Thanks, guys. 'Cause I really needed that all that repair stuff. Ooh, the lockpicks. Alright, got 2 left and we're fully repaired. Gotta love it. And we're down to almost half of our inventory space, so what new consumables do we get? Oh, was it regen or armor? We've already taken care of all that. Weapons. Just had the fangs of Eod outside of our normal setup. Let's go take care of Derfel. And maybe once we get the lucky mine sorted out, we will end our episode here. But we've already cleared those guys out. I don't know. They may respawn, but we'll go do that real quick. So I gotta go back around this way. Yeah. Cool seeing that tower off in the distance. Well, that worked out really well. I was not expecting. I knew he was a craftsman. I just couldn't remember if he actually had a like if he was a merchant or anything. Into the lucky mine. Maybe we can get some of that other loot that I wasn't able to get. Ooh, reset the traps. Okie dokie. There we got his booze. Can't get through any of those passages, so I think we're done. Go back to Derfel, give him his booze. Nice and clear water for considering the location. Makes me think of the Goonies. I mean, I don't know if that was clear water, but it looked, it was okay to swim in. The old cavern where they had the pirate treasure. Oh, we don't need Boney, sorry. Doing your exercises.
Ah, a bottle of the Rialte Brocaire. This is going to treat me right. Yes, indeed. You've done me quite the boon fetching this, though I'll admit it leads me to outrageous wagers. For instance, this. If you can complete 8 labours of my choosing, I shall give you the treasures of Erethell.
Why should I help you? That seems like a pretty bold claim, the treasures of Erethell.
It is rare I meet a stranger such as yourself, and I would like to take this opportunity to set things right. I assure you the reward will be well worth it.
Sure, whatever. I mean...
Excellent! You've already fetched the Rialte Brocaire for me. That can count as the first of the 8 labours. Well done. Now, your next task. Take this letter to a man named Matix Dace in the village of Condrian to the south. That is all. He was once a kind man, good for a laugh or an encouraging word. When I kidnapped his sister, though, something inside him snapped. And I cannot blame him, of course.
No follow-up question on that one?
Until
Alright.
later, then.
Yeah, it's another one of these sketchy-ass quests. Okay. I don't feel so bad about going through your shit now. Do I need invoices? I don't know, I think that's just a generic invoice. I don't think that's a quest-related one. Oh, that screams like he's not an elf. They're an alpha. He's something else. So where's that lead us? Down and around to the village. Okay. Burn. That's right, they're lightning oriented. That is such a cool maneuver. I gotta remember to do that more often. So it's dodge. Just wonder if their lore behind this is, with them being a magic, like a magic user's weapon. The chakrams, is it because they're using like some form of like telekinesis to wield them and make them do all the crazy stuff? That's kind of cool if that's the case. More Freeman, and there's a bunch of them back in there. I think it's more showy than it is. Well, no, that did quite a bit of damage to him. Kind of you stun them and throw them up in the air and keep them up there. It's pretty cool. All right, then we got. I know I'm going off track here, but. Got like 20 Freeman armbands or more. Ooh, who's that guy? It's a Jotun, looks like.
Then returned the prophetess to her people, who, content with largesse, would stay in their wintry country. Tyrion spoke, as I know, her silken robes the fabric of Lyria's hand. Hail! The words of the goddess I herald unto her people, and have I heard from starlit lands in her woven grasp. Her way is east, that way which we must travel, for these frosty vales are not beautiful. Our cousins, we say unto you, be no more troubled by our plight. We will go to the opposite ends of Alfaria, and be Dokofar content.
They definitely did a lot of work with the dialogue and stuff. Not only having all the voiceovers, but just the writing of it. Like that was very poetic. And when they're talking like Fae, that seems very interesting too. Okay, so we got a Jotun and a couple free guys. Jotun Rune Wielder. Yeah, okay. They're all gray as far as how difficult. So Very hard to unlock. Okay. I don't have any more Prismere lockpicks, so I don't get the freebie. Indestructible shoes. I kind of doubt it, but I need to fill in our X-Weave hand wraps for utility. They are not indestructible shoes. First of all, they're boots, but they're also only have a durability of 18. So junk, junk, and junk. Interesting little camp out here, though. Looks cozy. Okay, get back on track. I was heading down to Maddox Dace, or at least that vicinity. For whatever reason, my character every once in a while just goes, ugh. Oh, it's because he's exerting himself when I do the sprint, or he's just grunty. That's the way we need to go. It indeed is. Okay. Keep gathering my herbs. Never know, one day I might actually use them. Okay, we've been here before. Shut that off so I don't kill any poultry. Oh, there's some right there too. Alright. Maddox Dace. I wonder if I should read the note. Or if it's sealed. I wonder if he's like asking for forgiveness or he's being a jerk. Consumables. A letter to Maddox Stace. Well, it's not gonna let me read it. That's unfair. I can't be nosy? Come on. To save game.
Greetings.
Oh, that's that guy that wanted.
Greetings.
Yeah.
What'll it be? Is that so? Let's take a look. That bastard! He murders my dear sister Jera in cold blood, then waits 30 years and thinks a note will make everything right. You tell Derfel that if I ever see him again, I'm going to gut him.
Okay. About what I was expecting.
You'd better run along now, and don't forget to tell Derfel that I'll be looking for him.
Okay, he's pissed at me too. Okay.
Been running the inn here in Melaglir all my life. My father was proprietor before me, and his father before him. Aye, I remember Mistress Fell stayed with us not too long ago, asking questions about the disappearances. Departed in a hurry, paid up but left her possessions behind in a chest upstairs. Let me know if you discover what happened to her. I hope she's all right. Mel Aglear'd be nothing but a cinder too, if we weren't a quick march from Lord Candrian's keep. I suppose his lordship could live with letting his people die, but not if he could hear them screaming while it happened. Used to be we could count on travellers passing through here every week, but now we're lucky to have any visitors at all.
That little gnome guy was the one that wanted me to assassinate this guy, the Lord Candrian, so they can put in a new lord. Because he felt that he was not mobilizing the army like he should due to the war. Yeah, he's all boozing it up.
This town is going to the kobolds.
So if I were to craft a weapon, like a staff, okay, oak does lightning, birch does frost, elm also does frost. Oh, these are rods. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it actually says frost rod. Okay, duh. Alright. missing all the other extras on there. Mage armor. Yeah, me crafting is just not even worth it, really, because I'm not skilled enough, and at best I can just enchant it, maybe. Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? Craft some gems. Strengthen shards. Some lambent. Pristine poison shard. Okay. Continue. Let's do all these. Okay. And a bunch of these things. As many pristines as I can. Okay, those are nice. So craft gems. We had some utility options that we were looking at adding to our gloves, I think it was. Okay, so let's do magic and protection. Stun duration, no. Magic and physical. No, don't want that. Magical and ice. +2 mana regen per second. I think that's pretty good. So I want to say normally it's like 0.5 or something like that, or 1, and this is a 2. I'll make one of these. It's rejuvenating. I think that is a utility one too, so actually I might make 2. And what was that? There we go. And go to socket gems. Those are garbage. Can I make any other gems? Let's see. Let's try it. Can I make epic gems? Ooh. Physical and lightning. Plus 20% gold drops. Physical and protection. Oops. Oh, physical and physical. Plus 15% damage. %10 damage resistance. Okay, let's do like Poison and lightning. Oop. I mean, that's not bad, but again, I hate just the flat number. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was I would rather have a percentage than just a flat number, because as you level up, it's not gonna make as much of a difference. But I mean, 50. I'm only what, two something, 200 or 300. 50 would be a pretty substantial boost. But I do have to have an epic slot in my whatever I'm using it on, so I'm gonna hold off on that because I may get something specifically, or that I want to use something specific for. What if I do like, what was physical? Physical? Well, that was that one. Okay, cancel. Lightning and protection. Plus 8% experience points bonus. Again, not really sure if I want to do any of these really. If I use lesser gems, then it's not as effective, so I'm not going to do any of those. Okay, let's look at armor gems. Plus 15% physical resistance. That sounds pretty good. Make one of those. Can I suck at that anywhere? Not really. Okay. I'm try to go sell the rest of this crap. More can seller. Oh, is this the guy that we chased out at some point? I think it is. Okay. Sketchy mofo.
Greetings. Hello. What may Durant Alagus do for you?
What do you got in your shop? Ooh, we got some nice stuff. Very, very nice stuff. Chakrams of the Avalanche. What does that even look like? And they suck. Oh, maybe not suck, but they don't do as much damage as mine. Definitely not going to pay 200k just to get something that's does less damage. Staff of the Avalanche. Compare. Eh. You got some inflated prices here, pal. Assuming that the rest of those items are like that. Ooh, Gem of Devouring. I hate that percentage thing on that, because 15% chance to steal, 20% or 20 HP per hit. Gem of Coagulation. Plus 20% bleed resistance. That's not bad. Renewing gem. 1.5 health regen. Oh, I'm gonna sell some junk. Get rid of all that crap. And let's just sell whatever else. Uh, Gem of cultivation. +1 to the first 2 tiers of unlocked might, finesse, and sorcery ability. So in my case, it would just be sorcery. +1 to the first 2 tiers. I don't think that's that great. It's just like a +1 to, but that's like all. Okay, maybe it's not bad, but so we go to abilities under sorcery. First 2 tiers. So then make all these abilities. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I guess the question is, what does it do when they're already maxed? Is there a benefit to that? I don't know. So that would affect my shield, my mark of flame, my lightning, and apparently my passive buff of conservative casting, and then like the weapon skills. Like the shotgun would be better. Yeah, I mean, I guess I shouldn't even look at this epic crap when I don't have an epic slot. So we will move on. Let's see, do we have a potion thingamajig down here somewhere? Nope.
Report any suspicious activity at once.
Yes, ma'am. All right, folks. We are going to leave it there for today. It's been fun getting back into this game. I really love the combat. The only downside is that it feels like a console port because you're having to aim with your WASD keys to hit your targets. But other than that, I mean the animations and the what different actions you can do are really fun just to sit there and play. Um, but yeah, we'll probably run back to Derfel on our next episode and give him the good news, so to speak. And yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel. If you do enjoy the videos, please hit like and subscribe. It helps me grow my channel. And we will see you next time around. Take care now. Bye bye.